What's up, everyone? This is Charlie from Crunchmoo, and I'm here to show you a unique opportunity for those who want to get an achievement in survival for surviving all 10 waves. I will show you a unique strategy I found about how to survive all 10 waves by yourself. Since I am a hardcore loner in video games and would sometimes prefer playing single player in MMOs, I'm bound to discover these things every once in a while. So, what you have to do is you have to do the survival in Sandy Shores. Sandy Survival, located here in the middle of Trevor Country. Now there's a unique defendable spot here, which I could take full advantage of when given the chance. And for some reason, I always do better surviving by myself than I do surviving with a team. I guess it's because I'm always too overconfident when I'm with a team. So first thing you want to do is just maximize all your bullets, or get as much as you wish to get. But do not get the heavy armor, because do not get the armor at all. Actually, it's basically a waste of money, as the armor is going to be dropped in the game. And besides, you lose armor in 2 shots anyway. Get shot twice, the armor's gone. So I'm going to play, and I'm going to show you how to get through all 10 rounds on single player here in survival. It's taking its sweet time to load. Alright, I am ready for this shit. First thing I'm going to do is use my trusty pistol, because the first 2 waves, the enemies die in practically 1 shot. See, I just saved myself $300 by picking up the armor here. Now you want to stay in this general area, otherwise enemies will mostly spawn in your face, but they would spawn on both sides of the street. They would spawn back here and behind me. So right now, since this is the first wave, I'm not taking this very seriously. I'm just going to quickly kill all these hillbillies. One shot from the pistol kills them, in the first wave at least. So I recommend for the first 2 or maybe 3 waves, use the pistol. 3rd wave, maybe the SMG. I just shot Cletus, apparently. I have shot Cletus many times before, and I will, without a doubt, meet him again in my future playthroughs. Now this armor here, you could pick this up. You could pick this up in the middle of this gunfight. It'll respawn when the round ends. So that's the first wave, no problem. First 2 waves really wouldn't be a problem. To me, the biggest problem I have is on the 4th wave and the 10th wave, because those waves is when they spawn the helicopters, and I always have a uniquely difficult time shooting down the helicopters. I don't know why everyone else shoots them down easily, but I always have a unique problem with helicopters. Alright, the next wave is going to start. You always want to keep an eye on your radar to see where they're spawning, and don't get bloodthirsty and charge into enemy territory, because they will spawn right in front of you. Basically, want to try to hold out here for the first 2 waves, like just in this general area. But as the wave goes on, the enemies get tougher. So we're going to So we're gonna have to think of a strategy, which a strategy I already know of. Works most of the time when I use it. And it normally does get me through all 10 waves. Like, basically, you could just screw around the first 2 waves. Well, at least I could screw around the first 2 waves. Like, basically adjust it to your strategy. If you're not really too much of a quick shot, then I would say take more defensive positions. Alright, this is the 3rd wave. This is when I start taking it seriously. Now, you want to try to pick up anything that spawns here, but since I have plenty of ammo... Oh yeah, pick up the machine gun. That's important. That'll come in handy later. Now, this dumpster here, in this red house, is a very highly defendable area. You notice they're getting a little tougher. It takes 2 shots now for me to kill them. When you're taking cover over here, always keep an eye on your radar. You don't want them coming out in front of you. They would normally like to run around the building instead of through this alleyway here. I say I like it better when they run out through that building. It gives me a little bit of an easier time shooting them. Notice that they all just run to their death now. Alright, some trucks are popping up now. That's no problem, just let them come as per normal. I just shot Cletus again. Crunchmoo 2, Cletus 0. And that's all the enemies for Wave 3. 22 kills, so we're making some progress here. Go out among the piles of your victims and get some supplies. You're going to need it. Maybe get some. I recommend having some snacks that you can eat to bring up your health. Now, I believe this is the 4th wave. A helicopter is going to spawn in this wave, and I uniquely hate the helicopters. Notice they're quite a bit tougher. You could switch to. I recommend at this stage switching to the SMG or the micro SMG. I don't want him to be able to scratch his nose. But always keep an eye on where the hillbillies are coming from the sides. Because these two are probably trying to go through the alleyway, which could cause troubles for me. So this spot right here that I'm staying is the most defendable spot in the whole game. Because they always have trouble shooting you when you're here. One thing I hate is when they take cover over there, like what that guy did. Just wait until they pop out of cover and just shoot them. We got a man down! You bleeding asshole! I am apparently a bleeding asshole. You're a dead man! Take cover! Now this is a unique spot to camp. Like, it's very easy to kill enemies while hiding over here. Just wait until they run to view. Watch out for those random guys with the shotguns, but the guys with the shotguns would have a bit of a hard time getting to you because they will walk around the dumpster before they shoot. Let's go then! Now, ultimately, my advice is do not get greedy. If you get greedy, you walk into a shotgun. It's one thing I've learned through experience. Experience is the best teacher, so if you feel like getting greedy, go ahead and get greedy. It's apparently a little safer for me to come over here. I shot Cletus once again up, the shotgun guy. Almost got killed there. If this was a laser wave, I would have been killed. But then again, if it was a laser wave, I would have been more cautious. Alright, so eat some P's and Q's. I accidentally dropped it on the floor, I believe. Oh well, the P's and Q's brings my health up a little bit. And that's always welcome. Alright, that didn't auto-aim, but I compensated for it a little. Now this one guy is being, he apparently doesn't want to advance on my position. And all I say is this guy is probably the smartest hillbilly there. He's now running around, so he's gonna run right into my bullets. Take out the remaining enemy, so switch to the combat bat machine gun. So you press left or right on the D stick to or whatever it's called to select the machine gun. And I'm probably gonna have a couple of comments that's correcting me on that. The D-pad, yeah. Wasn't thinking. What? Helicopter shooting me? No. Now, ultimately, with the helicopter, you want to try to stay out of their line of sight and shoot for the pilot. But you don't want the helicopter to fly. So you don't want the helicopter to fly in a place where it'll have an opening on you, because those guys shooting in it. Alright, survived wave 4. Go out here for some health. Do I have the advanced rifle? Yes, I do. That's always good. The advanced rifle comes in handy for the laser waves. Actually, after the helicopter wave, I recommend the advanced rifle. Like, the advanced rifle will become pickups from shooting enemies from now on, until the later waves when the enemies carry miniguns. But we'll get to that. Always gotta be careful about those hillbillies who like to come out of the corner there and try to shoot you.
Cover yourself.
So I am now taking cover. Now this part you have to be very careful. Like, that guy would have killed me if I was waiting on the other side of this dumpster. This guy's in a defendable spot against me.
You're a dead man.
Just want to wait for him to pop out of cover and shoot him. But just be careful about the guys who run back there. And always keep an eye on your ammo. Worst thing you could do is be caught with your pants down. As a figure of speech. Alright. make sure you do go back into cover, because the enemies like to surprise you every now and then.
Hold on, everybody! Dimwit shithead!
This dumpster's probably riddled with bullets on the other side. Alright, so a few more hillbillies will come out. They'll just run into your line of fire and you just shoot them down, but sometimes they'll run around that side. Sometimes they'll run around that side and take cover over there. So I don't have any grenades, so I really can't toss anything that way. There's not too many left. I would say that we're almost on wave 6. Like, basically you want to stock up on some ammo because you might run low during the wave. Like, the pistol by now won't do too much damage, and towards the later waves it'll hardly do any damage unless you shoot them in the head. But I'm not taking the chance to demonstrate. It's just one guy over there, but apparently more will spawn. He'll run out eventually. Or I could probably speed it up. Alright, a few more of them spawned. That guy's running around. This guy is approaching from the front. No, wait. He's just running around. Always remember to eat those P's and Q's. Enemies sometimes drop these. Alright, this guy is getting bold and he apparently had a shotgun. Wave 5 complete. I think I got shot in the foot by that thing. Oh well. So this is dropping, so you want to quickly get back into cover. I now have some sniper ammo, but I really won't be using it. In fact, I probably won't be using it at all. And when it comes to Grand Theft Auto Online, I'm really glad they have a single-player mode, because sometimes I just feel like playing online games by myself, if that sounds weird. Like, even though it limits the capabilities a little, there's still some missions that you could do on your own. And that's always fine by me. Sometimes I just feel like going on my own, doing my own thing. Like, as long as there's options, I'm always happy. I am not a fat ass, good sir.
Protect yourselves! You piece of shit!
Like, if you want to get extra P's and Q's, you could always buy it in the grocery stores instead of robbing them. You could rob the store after you buy the P's and Q's. Like, they're really cheap. I think maybe $2 each. They replenish your health a little bit, so you could get that little bit of a health boost that you probably need. Alright, so it's important to always go back into cover, because when they blind fire, they might hit you in the head. It's a little slow on that one.
Jesus H. Christ! I'll kill ya! Oh, man!
Now this is really a test of patience a little. Just sit back and wait for them to come to you. And that guy died from getting shot. So there's one guy left, but that does not mean get too bold. Because at these waves, if they catch you around the corner, then you're pretty much screwed. Like, I could tell this guy has an assault rifle, which is good. I'm not going to risk...
Hey, fat ass!
I am not a fat ass, sir. That's it, I'm gonna risk it. No one calls me a fat ass. So demeaning. It's a little riddled with bullets, that dumpster. I was expecting more bullets. Picked up some snacks. Now I want to hurry and get my ass back into cover.
Looks like somebody had a little too much incest last night. Son of a bitch!
Alright, apparently they had incest. That is disturbing. But then again, they are hillbillies. They're pretty much renowned for that. I think they're talking to each other because they have to be dimwit shitheads if they're just running into my line of fire like that. I mean, the dead bodies on the floor didn't give away anything. Now with Grand Theft Auto Online, sometimes you need to bring friends to certain missions. Like, sometimes you could just pull it off on your own. But ultimately, it always does pay to have someone like watching your back in these missions. Like, it doesn't decrease the payout at all. But I don't understand why, but when I do the survival map with friends, I always end up getting killed. Alright, I just broke my own advice a little bit. Ultimately, I would say adapt to your situation, but it doesn't hurt to play it safe. Like, you're pretty well defended over here, and the only thing that really scares me are the choppers. Now, Wave 7 has some sort of glitch in it. Like, after you kill the last enemy, the game always thinks there's one more enemy than there is. So you have to wait a little while for the game to realize there isn't any more enemies and have it give you the win. Alright, so my health is a little low, so I'm gonna retreat here and eat some snacks. Plenty of snacks and plenty of bullets, and hiding behind this dumpster is the key to success. It says take out the remaining enemy, but all the enemies are dead. So I could just take advantage of this to pick up some of the extra rounds and armor. And I just wait until the game realizes that they're all dead. Notice that they drop assault rifles now, so it's an easy way to replenish your gun. Now, I know Rockstar is going to update this game, but I sincerely hope that they do not get rid of this dumpster here. Because I am on Wave 8 by myself because of this dumpster, so I owe all the money I'm going to get from this mission to this dumpster. I have to demonstrate with the pistol how ineffective it is now. Like, if you remember from the first wave, it took one shot to kill them. And you see that the pistol is pretty much a terrible item later in the game. And I admit, the guy took me by surprise. That was the worst time for someone to run across the thing with the shotgun. So I am going to skip ahead to Wave 8, and I will see you there. Alright, so I'm back on Wave 8. Went through a little bit of carnage to get here. I shot Cletus about 5 more times. And, well, the rest is history. Now I'm just going to get into cover and just wait for them to come to me. I see there are grenades on the map, but I don't have time to get to them. So, they want me to get fucked. I want me to get fucked too. I will now shoot at anything that I see in front of me, including this guy. Including Cletus. No, that wasn't Cletus. He's always wearing a different shirt. Now the key to this is patience. You get impatient, you get killed. I hate when they call me fat ass. Don't call me fat ass. I am not a fat ass. I'm skinny. I am a slender person. All you have to do now is just sit back and let them come to you. That's what she said. And, you know, and just don't stick out of cover for too long or you might get shot in the head. That guy tried to take me by surprise, and he failed epically. They just piled up on top of each other. It's just forming a mountain of dead bodies, quite literally. Alright. And the mountain builds higher. Saves me a lot of trouble in disposing bodies. They just all gather into one place, I shoot them, they fall on top of each other. just never learn. Rocking out a little. Alright, I had enough of that.
You bleeding asshole!
Well, if I got shot in my ass, then of course my asshole will be bleeding. Nice try, machine gun guy, but it's not gonna work. And thank you for giving me ammo against the helicopter for Wave 10. Your donation is much appreciated. Right, there's not too many of them here.
Shit for brains!
26 kills. Not that I could get any more. It's just a pile of weapons and snacks. And I didn't even get shot that round. Not that I'm complaining. This dumpster is FUBAR. Wave 9. Wave 9. I am ready for Wave 9 and their miniguns. I am ready for you, Heavy Weapons Hillbilly. Instead of snacks, they drop sandwiches.
Fucker! Hey, Zipper! Take cover!
Out, that one bullet took away almost half my armor. Just shooting the wall behind me, hoping it'll chisel through, but fortunately, unlike Battlefield, the environment is not destructible. So basically, if you just keep patient, and you keep an eye on your radar, which I took it off for a second, then you're most likely to not get killed. I love how they're all coming here with machine guns just giving me ammo for the helicopter. That did not auto aim. Oh shit! Oh fuck! Fuck! Ah! I reloaded too fucking soon! Fuck! 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 FML! FML! Alright, new advice. Do not reload after every shot. Check your radar before you reload. I am not going to pretend that I get this right every single time I do it. Sometimes I get careless, sometimes I just plain screw up. The thing is, people make mistakes, and I'm okay with that. If you get killed like the first few times, there's no need to get discouraged. Because you do figure this out. It is a good way to get money. But the quickest way to get money, I still recommend, is through racing. Because racing, you get a lot of money even if you come in last. And races are generally quick. But this is a good way to improve your shooting skill. Or to just completely satisfy that bloodlust you have towards shooting people in Grand Theft Auto. Or maybe you just want to make a lot of money in one go. Like you want to get ammo for You want to get ammo for your sniper rifle. Or maybe you just want to quickly buy the lavish apartment you had your eyes on. But this strategy does work. And it is not a good day to be Cletus today. This time my eyes are locked on the radar. And I am going to destroy any and all hillbillies who step in my path. Even if they do charge at me with miniguns in hand. And I have a few grenades. I forgot to grab those grenades over there before. Keep frickin' forgetting. If anyone takes refuge over there and there, I could just toss a grenade and everything is good. Overall, I think survival is fun. Like especially with friends, or sometimes it's also fun for private. Some private gameplay by yourself when neither none of your friends are around, or you just don't feel like getting bothered. Or you just feel like getting a killing spree on other people and not have them have the inborn ability to come after you after they respawn. You could just shoot down armies of hillbillies, these in the middle of sandy shores if you want. But I'm rambling on. You know what? I'm surprised that there aren't any cops showing up. I mean, a massacre in the middle of a town, but not a single cop decides to investigate. They show up every time a convenience store is robbed, but if you kill a couple of hundred hillbillies, not a single finger is lifted. I keep saying hillbillies, they're rednecks. Rednecks. That probably won't end well. Just felt like tossing a couple of these. That did move my magnificent dumpster. Watch that bite me in the ass later. So far I'm doing well. Alright, wave 9 down to the 10th wave where I will most likely get killed by the helicopter. At least I get a minigun. Yep, you have to wait until you're level 120 to carry one of these bad boys, but you do survival. Full by yourself, you get to carry it around. At least until you leave the server.
Don't you look at me that way. Let's go then.
I am saving the machine gun for the helicopter. Now wave 10, I severely recommend just staying still in this one area, especially with the helicopter about, and just don't move until all the hillbillies are dead and you're just left with the helicopter. That way you could take cover from the helicopter when it shoots at you. And you can just aim for the pilot. Here's the helicopter. And here comes the hillbillies. The hillbillies in the helicopter. Where did they get a helicopter? Where did they get miniguns in the helicopter? What type of rednecks are these? According to the description, they're meth dealers. But still, they shouldn't have access to a frickin' minigun.
Screw you!
Alright, looks like just one redneck, and then the helicopter would be... Looks like it might be just one redneck, and the helicopter would be all mine to take down. Now, you can't be too careful during this last thing. It's all riding on killing that helicopter. So eat a few snacks. Take out your minigun, make sure it's the combat minigun, this way it does the most damage. Get into cover, make sure it doesn't flank you like it looks like it's about to do right now. There's no such thing as cowardice when you're taking down the final enemy on the 10th wave. One less gunner I have to worry about. Alright, I think I got the pilot. No, the pilot's still up there. He's still up there flying his helicopter. And I successfully completed all 10 waves. That is how you do it by yourself. Wave 10 reached. $20,000. Rank up most of the time. And then you just go back to free mode and immediately put it back into the bank before someone mugs you. And so that is it with this Crunch Move video. I hope you enjoyed, and I will catch you next time.